right, haves and have not fans. The trailer, the fatal final season, no one's safe, and the trailer itself pretty much proves that. So before going forward in the video, make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out when I post new content to the channel, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now people, there are multiple scenes in this trailer. It ain't looking good for Candace. And no, I'm not talking about the Charles and Candace stuff. I mean Candace in general. It definitely seems like things are going to hit the fan. I've done videos about, whether or not Benny's going to die in a drive-by. I've done a video about, Hannah killing Jim. Whether or not Charles and Candace will get back together. Realistically, not just in the context of the show and it's Tyler Perry land, so anything can happen, but the fact that with only 7 episodes left and the general pacing of the series, and the fact that it's been confirmed by people behind who play characters on the show that not every storyline is going to be resolved, it definitely feels like, yeah, unless there's a time jump / epilogue, I don't think we're going to have Candace and Charles reuniting. I think it's possible Candace could die. Because, from people seemingly sneaking up on her in her hotel room to her, being dragged away screaming in the Malone bar while Mitch is screaming Candace, it ain't looking too good. Now, there are a couple things to break down here. It's like, first of all, why is Candace being dragged away? What's happening here? Either Jim and the Malones have formed an alliance, or the truth has come out about Mitch paying off Benny's debt. Now, what does that have to do with Candace? I mean, Candace is in the good graces of the Malones, so if nothing else, they should be going for Benny, not Candace. Now, there was the scene in the trailer where, it looks like Benny and Candace rush over to Hannah's, and Hannah looks concerned. And then in another scene, Candace is like, handle it. But I'm thinking maybe she's saying, I'll handle it. And then she's wearing the same outfit she's wearing when her and Mitch are, getting roughed up in the Malone bar. So, I'm guessing the Malones possibly came by Hannah's place looking for her kids. And then she called them to let them know what's going on. And then she goes down there to Mitch to see if they can clear things up, to see what's going on. And of course, with Mitch getting beaten up and all, it's definitely clear that Vinny found out that, Mitch was lying about, the money, the protection, using the Malone name without permission. So it's punishment time. Now, Candace, is she going to get out scot-free? Who knows? Maybe she's just being held prisoner, if you will, until Benny hands over money. I don't know. But it would be, to me personally, nothing against Vinny, but this would be an epic time for Mama Rose to return from retirement to finish off what she wanted. Remember, originally she wanted to kill Candace way back in season 1. It's like, oh, Jim, you're taking all the fun out of it. I'm thinking that, imagine Mama Rose coming out of retirement because her grandbaby Mitch has been doing wrong by the Malones. That would be incredible. Have Mama Rose come back to handle it herself. She gets to finish off Candace like she originally wanted to early on in the series. Maybe Jim is back in the good graces, even though she'll be pissed off at Catherine. But either way, I'm thinking that we're going to be in a situation where we know Mitch is going to be punished by the family, but we don't know the ramifications of that. I just think, remember, from the people sneaking up, well, the person sneaking into Candace's hotel room, remember, Candace, she has a lot of people gunning for her. We know Jim is like, hey, as soon as the Malone protection is lifted, Hannah, your kids are done for. I'm going to go after them. Then on top of that, unbeknownst to anybody, Kyle and Scott with the current administration plan on killing Candace. And the list goes on. So things are not looking good. The Malones could just be the tip of the iceberg. Candace could just be, forced out of the bar because she doesn't belong there, and they're going to take out Mitch, or it's pretty much guilt by association. Mitch, you did this wrong, so we're going to take out Benny and his sister too. I don't know. But either way, it ain't looking too hot for Candace at the moment. So do you think Candace and Mitch are going to be killed by the Malones? Do you think somebody's going to come to her rescue? I don't know, but all I know is it just seems too easy for her to just end up with Charles, have a happy ending. I feel like that negates, Hannah's warnings throughout the entire series about what goes around comes around, and, you do wrong and this and that. And I said in the video about, Hannah and Jim confronting each other in the bathroom, it would only make sense if it's only after they've already lost their children. It definitely seems like Jim's going to lose Wyatt, and to have Hannah lose both her children due to their own ill-gotten gains and stupid-ass decisions, that would lead to their final showdown. Basically, Hannah finishing things off with Jim because Candace isn't around to do so herself. I definitely think that Candace is probably going to die. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, I could be completely wrong, but that trailer definitely leads me to believe that barely anybody's going to make it out of this. So thanks so much for tuning in. And also, people who are rooting for Mitch and Candace, after this traumatizing experience with the family, I'm pretty sure Candace isn't going to want to have anything to do with Mitch. Just saying. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.